before you were elected in around December, Ambassador DeGama, you said, quote, "We will stop the shootings." In light of the recent shooting incident in Warwick and in light of last night's double murder in Pembroke, are you still confident that you can live up to that promise?
I believe so. I've made an appeal to Bermuda to remember what is important, and I will continue that appeal as each month goes by, as each day goes by, that we must come together, and that is the solution to solving these crimes. I am not under any illusions that they would happen overnight. I do understand the complexities of the challenges. So we will continue with the message to our people and with the police in setting up programs that will assist, but at the same time appealing to the heart of Bermuda, which I believe will solve these challenges.
Speaking to people in the community, there's a prevailing feeling that something drastic is needed to solve this crisis, such as suspension of the constitutional right to a jury trial, going forward with the pledge by your the former Minister of Public Safety to have prisoners serve their time in other jurisdictions, and to put in place curfews. I would like to know if the government and even His Excellency are willing to consider such extreme measures.
I think at this point in time, as the governor has said, we've got ongoing meetings happening. We have another one tomorrow. We'll continue to look at what will work best for Bermuda.
I have a couple of questions for, I think, the governor and the commission, please. Commissioner, please. And the reason I'm asking both of you is that I think you're both responsible for operational policing, is that correct? Yeah, okay. I guess my question really surrounds how will policing change to really effectively change the cause of crime in Bermuda, including preventing the importation of guns and ammunition into the island?
I mean, it's already changed, and this problem's not brand new. Certainly the police have been hard at this for over 3 years. And what we have found that works for us is a very strong community component, a very strong investigative component, and also to have armed capacity to deal with the threat. And we've been building that capacity over the last 3 years, and each strand of that has already paid dividends. And the most notable one is by strengthening ties with the community. We've seen more people give information, we've seen people testify in Supreme Court, and we've seen many hardened criminals get convicted of some serious crimes and get serious sentences. So in terms of changing, I mean, we're not looking for a catastrophic change in that sense, because we've been evolving against the threat ever since. What we always do is look at room for improvement in those particular areas, and I think the overwhelming theme or the message from the community is that they want to see us more. Now, we don't have more people to send out there, but we are looking at ways that we can be more effective with how we do our patrols, and make sure that the police officers are in the right place at the right time to have the maximum effect with the most people.
Have you been reassured by the government, the new government, that your funding will be restored? Because I recall that there was a promise to restore the funding that was cut by the former administration.
Well, this isn't a budget press conference, so we're not there yet.
But it does affect, the level of police.
Of course it does, yeah. But we're not there yet.
Which is around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess my next question has to do with the application of some of the legislative measures that were put in place to prevent these incidents. I think section was the area that the incidents occurred. Was it a designated area under section 315 last night?
Well, there aren't areas. That's a different section. Section 110 is the one that delineates the area. Section 315F is a moving target, if you like, because it depends on the information at the time. So we deploy that tactic. 315F is the stop and search in anticipation of violence. We deploy that throughout the entire community and throughout the whole island. And it's based on information about what has already happened or about what is likely to happen or expected to happen. And we deploy that tactic every week in every community.